Hello, this is Senator Jeff Stone with my weekly Capital Update. This was the last week for legislators to introduce legislation for the upcoming year, and I'm proud to say that my legislative package will help people not only here in Riverside County, but will also help people around the state. One bill I've introduced is Senate Bill 1161, will help our local farmers and business owners who are victims of what's called metal thefts. Because California pays cash for recycled metal, including copper, iron, and steel, many local farmers have had their whole irrigation system stolen, and the pipes often end up being sold for cash by the thieves who ripped out the pipes and sprinklers. Home developers have had their copper pipes that are used for indoor plumbing ripped out of the walls, and those pipes have ended up being traded for cash at local metal recycling centers. SB 1161 will still allow people to recycle used metal, but they will instead receive a tax credit for the metal they turn in instead of receiving cash. However, aluminum cans will still be recycled for cash as always. This simple fix will let legitimate recyclers still conduct business, but it will remove the incentive for criminals to steal from farmers, home builders, and small businesses. Another bill I've introduced to help victims of natural disasters across the state. Senate Bill 1091 will let people who have had their homes destroyed in the fires and floods and mudslides of last year to transfer their property tax base to a new comparable property anywhere in California. With the high cost of housing, many people who lost their homes in the disasters of 2017 may not be able to afford to rebuild, so SB 1091 will at least let them keep their property taxes the same as they were before their homes were destroyed. It's the right thing to do. It's the fair thing to do. I've also introduced several other pieces of legislation that will help people protect people who are trying to buy commercial real estate. Most of the bills I've introduced will soon be referred to a policy committee, and hearings will begin in late March and early April. It's certainly going to be a busy year, and we have a state budget to craft and hundreds of bills to consider over the coming months. Please visit my website and see a list of the bills I've introduced, and also keep informed about bills that are being heard, debated, and voted on. As always, thank you for the opportunity to represent you here in Sacramento.